Hello, I'm Ben from Matthews Military Restorations. Today I'm working on this WC56 DODGE Command car. The owner recently drove this all the way to London from East Wales, and on the way back it started to get a bit hot. It was overheating, throwing coolant out. No, it's not the head. What we're going to be doing is pulling the radiator out, as we discovered it is blocked, full of rubbish, and needs a good clean and pressure test. So we're going to send this away we use Arrow radiators in Bristol. So yeah, this is what we're going to be doing today. First of all, I'm going to show you how you remove the radiator. Everything so far has been 916, with the exception of one, for some reason, 16mm bolt and two Allen key bolts, which go in the top. If you've got a Command car or a Dodge with Allen key bolts, throw them away, please. All right, it upset me greatly to see Allen keys on a World War II wagon, let alone the 16mm. So you have 916 bolts, 2 under each wing, one there, and one there, one there. The second one is in line with the chassis leg. Don't you fall over. There we go. The other ones you have holding the top of the radiator cowling on, along with these bars, and you have two underneath. Now the two underneath are, I can stop my socket, 2532. That size. So the very last thing I need to do to get this radiator off is undo the top radiator hose. Now, I had a flathead. It was in my pocket. I don't know where I put it. It's around here somewhere. I've lost it. There we are. Flathead found. So I'm going to be whipping off the top radiator hose, which is a flathead on a clamp. I'll bring the camera over so that you can see what I'm talking about. These are the aforementioned bolts that I mentioned previously. Also, skim you right down here. So, the bolts under the wing that you need to remove. There, there, and there. All 916. Now, back up here. So you can see the amount of coolant that has seeped out. Or the yellow staining. You can get the top radiator hose off. There we go. Unclip that from there. Unclip that from there. There we go, and we have a loose radiator hose. Hopefully you can see in the video how that came loose. These two rings sit around these arms there. That's how you get them loose. There we go. Now, wiggle that off. There we go. Right, as you can see, the whole radiator cowling has now slid forward. Please don't attempt to do this on your own. I don't want anyone breaking their backs. It's not, I mean, the radiator isn't heavy. The grill isn't heavy, the cowling isn't heavy. You put it all together, and it is. So, I'll bring my trusty engine crane in. Loop-de-loop around there. Boop. One strap on there. I have lifted these out on my own. On my WC51 project. The water pump was missing, and the entire engine was missing, as you've probably seen in previous videos. So I'll be honest, what I did, it all came out the other way. I don't have that luxury with this. On mine as well, the captives had also failed, so it was even harder to get off. There we go, that'll do. Right, let's pump her up. With any luck, this should lift free. Now, if I lift it free, it'll give me access to the bottom radiator hose. Yep, I've got a bit more access to that now. Have to climb up there. The bottom rad hose, someone has put the Jubilee clip facing upwards rather than down, so I can't actually get on it that easily, and this is a modern Jubilee clip on this one, which is a bit of a pain. Actually, to be fair, so it's probably better that it's a modern one on this one. To make life easier for yourself, also try and dump the coolant out. You don't want to be pouring coolant all over the place as you take this off. Oh, that's a lot of coolant out there. Now, I did run the wagon and dump the coolant out at the bottom of the radiator hose, but that's obviously coming out the engine. What are you caught on? Yes. Okay, so it's a bit fiddly because I've got a cable, or the cables for the lamps catching on it. So I need to try and wiggle this up and out the way without tearing them. There we go. Let's get a bit more. It's more than likely caught on this side as well. Yep. I'll need to just wiggle these wires out the way. Now, truly not the easiest to get out of the way. There we go. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot of water. Better get a rag and clean that up. Right, going to bring the camera around. So, radiator, 1, 2, 3 bolts, and it all should just come out this way. Don't forget to take the radiator cap off, because that will not go through the hole. So, cap off, 1, 2, 3 bolts, and it will come out. Easy as pie. And that, ladies and gentle babies, Here's what happens when your radiator gets full of crap. It sprays it everywhere. Keep hold of this. This is for the bottom of the hood. It's what bolts the bracket to it to keep it in place. But yeah. There we go. Really simple, really messy. Dodge weapons carrier radiator removal. Many thanks. Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and share the shit out of it. Many thanks.